Hello, Toni the Global Healer here. We'll just wait for some people to come on here and I will introduce you to our guest. There we go. Had to get you off.
Hello.
How are you, Patrick?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. So let us get set up here. Trying to find our names to put up. Let me know if that's too loud too.
Seems all right from here.
There we go. Got the names. All right. So we'll wait for a couple more people to come on, and then we see Danielle's here. Good evening.
Hi, Danielle.
Let's see. I'm going to do. Go ahead and talk. I'm just going to.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, Danielle, where you at? What part of this beautiful globe are you at? Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
I'm just setting up.
So anyway, we're just on here, hopefully to be a blessing to people. There's a tip jar, I believe, but we are providing free cards and pendulum readings, yes or no questions. Danielle, Sarah, hi, New Jersey. All right, Danielle, cool. Hey, you have any questions, Danielle? Anything that you're interested in knowing, that kind of stuff? Appreciate it if you go to Patrick's Wellness, right? And it's also under Healing Wellness Modalities. That's the main page, but it's or is it Patrick SoZo now?
It's Patrick SoZo now. We changed it.
Okay, we just changed it today. So I'm still trying to get my coordination on this. But anyway, go to Patrick SoZo on Facebook. And you can find my YouTube channel there, Patrick SoZo on YouTube. I appreciate if you go and subscribe. That would help me. And hopefully I got something that'll help you. Just a general message, please. All right, Danielle, let me shake. I'm going to shake the cards. Shuffle. It's a new technique, card shaking. Let's see what's going on for Danielle in New Jersey. I just had a client in New Jersey yesterday.
Also, I want to say that we're doing call-in readings. As you can see, the phone number on the screen, it's 623-401-7373. If you would like to call in for a free reading, intuitive reading, or yes and no questions, okay? So.
And this is for Danielle. This is kind of a 3-card read I'm going to give you. 3 of Swords. It says conflict, focus, fidelity, revealing truth, and decision. This is something that's going on right now for you, Danielle. 3 of Swords, 3 being that kind of a divine number. There's conflict, fidelity, focus, revealing truth, and decision. So there's some stuff to think about there. You're thinking maybe there's some conflict, which also can be just movement, you know. Fidelity is like a connection, you know, a high fidelity. If you ever heard that term, fidelity, focus. All right. So that, I hope that means something to you, Danielle. I'm going to give you another one. For Danielle in New Jersey. Oh, the 10 of Swords. Okay. Now this sounds something. Maybe this is the way you're feeling right now. A lot of people feel this way. But the 10 of Swords, it says despair, sad, powerless, and depressed. So, you know, a lot of people are going through stuff like this right now. The 10 of Swords is offensive. 10 is a number, you know, it's a governmental number. It's an organizational number. So there you go. 10 of Swords for Danielle. This deck's from Ireland.
So Danielle, that also means like 10 is usually 1. To me, 1 is new beginnings.
True.
I always do that, but 10 is also a powerful number. So,
you know, there's a lot of mourning going on right now. Mourning from our old ways of life, you know, sadness and loss of jobs, loss of identity, finances, all kinds of stuff going on. So anyway, I hope that helps you, Danielle.
She just wanted a general. Huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of something what we're doing right now. Sarah, hey Sarah, you know what? A good friend of mine's last name is the same as yours. I grew up with him, Edmonds, Washington. I wonder if you know him, Brad. Good guy. Really good guy.
So, let's see, Danielle. Let's see. She said, "Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Patrick."
You're welcome.
So, you know, with the time that we are spending at home, I pulled a couple cards. I got the number 13 also for you, so that's a very powerful number. But this card is called Empowerment, Danielle. And it's a time for grounding and finding your strength within and having the stamina that you've lost, perhaps, getting that stamina back. But this is called empowerment, knowing who you really are. So here's this card that I got for you, empowerment. You got the sword there. You got the power of the horse, the unicorn.
Nice.
13 is a very, very powerful number. So right now I feel like it's time for the grounding, letting go of things, strengthening, perhaps strengthening your abilities, you know, your intuitiveness, strengthening new business plans or new options for how to make money these days. Getting the stamina and the willpower to stand up with strength. Okay, so that was that one. And then I got a number 7, which is really right now, it's been about 4s and 7s for a lot of people, especially myself. Contemplation right now. So this is another card saying like the silence and knowing and releasing control. So the silence as in like going within ourselves and meditating. Silence, you know, having that peaceful sanctuary around you, knowing that everything's going to turn out for the best circumstance and the synchronicity. Also releasing any kind of control that you've been trying to control, you know, or if you're having issues with your mind running race, you know, minding your mind over everything, you know, move that mind over and let the spirit do the job. So again, that's something to talk about with meditation again, going within. So we got 2, like, you know, grounding, silence, knowing, releasing, and control. And then the last one, Spirit wants me to say is, this is a 9. So you're giving birth to a new thing, majestic, knowing that you're a priest and a priestess, a divine feminine and worth, that you have a lot of worth within. You're very loved, and you're a divine feminine. The feminine energy is with you right now, and that you're a high priestess. Okay, and that one is this one right here, very high priestess.
That's a beautiful card. Let me tell you one other thing about the number 13. There's 13 months in the Hebrew calendar. So really that's like coming to an end of a cycle for you, Danielle, too. So just like giving birth, the number 9 is the 9th month of birthing. 13 is the last month in the Hebrew calendar. Sarah had a question. If you're done, Toni.
Yeah, Sarah. go. We're going to go
So she
Sarah.
has a pendulum question. She wants to know where to go. Will I remarry? Have we met yet? So let's ask. And where are you at, Sarah? That helps me. Where are you located? If you can take a moment and type in where you're at.
Hi, Richard.
Hey, Richard. Tennessee, I believe that means.
Tennessee.
That's where Nashville is and such. Very good. Okay. So for Sarah wants to know if she will remarry again. And we're just going to connect with Sarah in Tennessee. Will she remarry again? Will Sarah remarry again? That would be a yes.
Is it a big yes or is it like a slight yes?
Yes. Yes. It's a definite yes.
So I wonder if she wants to know when, within a week.
Well, one of the questions is, and let me stop, is she wants to know, have they met yet? So Sarah wants to know, has she met the man that she's going to marry? Let me just connect with Sarah. Sarah in Tennessee. No.
Okay, so will she remarry within 2 months, 3 months?
That would be way too soon, I think. If she hasn't even met him yet, I mean, it's
yeah.
a possibility.
Okay. Let's say 6 months. Let's see.
Let's say, let's ask, will she meet him in the next 6 months?
Or this.
No, we could say, okay, we can narrow that down. Instead of saying, Sarah, let's say, will you meet the person in the next 2 months? Okay, so that's the question. Will Sarah meet the man that she's going to marry or the person she's going to marry? No judgments here. I mean, whatever. Whatever that love, that deep love, is she going to meet this person in the next 2 months? No. Okay. Is she going to meet this person, Sarah in Tennessee, in the next 6 months? Next 6 months, Terry in Tennessee. No. So I get to know up to 6 months. Now, honestly, it has a lot about the choices you're making. I mean, are you putting yourself out there in the sense of being social or just doing stuff, not even with the intention of necessarily meeting someone to marry, right? Just be active, be doing stuff, be helping people, and once you look at the future, it changes. So just because I got a negative over the next 2 months or 6 months as far as meeting the man you or the person you may be marrying, doesn't mean that doesn't change tomorrow and everything realigns and you meet that person next week. So this is entertainment right now. That's what I got for you. I hope that helps.
She said, "Nope, I'm a homebody."
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to make yourself available as far as meeting people, right? At some point. I mean, right now it kind of makes sense to be a homebody. So, and that's all right. Maybe you'll meet him online or meet that person online. Maybe they're a homebody, and that's exactly who you need. So, you're welcome, Sarah. Hopefully that helps you.
Yeah, Sarah. So I was getting something to do with that too. I felt like, you if you want to meet with somebody, it's not going to be fast. But I'm seeing like it's time to move quickly. It's time to get yourself out there and not to be shy, because it seems to me like you're a little hesitant about yourself. Like you need to forgive yourself or love yourself, so that your vibrations are high enough to be available for this love of your life. So that's why it's not immediate or, not right now. But I think that there is some things that you and Source really need to work out to remove the self-doubt and self-confidence, Definitely getting like, as soon as you do that and you jump forward and have confidence that this person's going to come into your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I get like, it's time to move quickly. It's time to do this because, you know, your soulmate or the love of your life is actually out there waiting for you, you know? So perhaps that person's like saying the same thing. Will I remarry again? Will I meet this person? And they can't meet you because you're waiting for so long. And so they're actually going through a little maybe depression too. You don't know. So yeah, so you definitely need to time to move quickly, time to get this healing, forgiving, releasing, and get yourself out there and know that you are a beautiful soul. Okay.
Yeah, just what Tony's talking about, healing, like not dragging anything in from a previous relationship. You know, do that inner work, forgiveness. Maybe there's a person, place, or thing you need to forgive. But, you know, getting yourself cleaned up on that part and making yourself available. Obviously, you're asking the question, so this is something that's on your heart, and so
Yeah.
you should respect that, if nothing else, that you were the one who asked the question. That means this is something that's on your heart. It's something that you want to have happen. So you need to walk towards that goal and maybe write down some stuff. You know, I'm a life coach and stuff too. So one of the techniques you can use is make up a list of priorities of things you feel you need to accomplish before you have a long-term relationship. Okay. And then do those things. Start working on a priority type basis. You know, what do you consider the most important thing, and then work on that, and then so forth on down. You realize that a person is only as strong as the weakest thought they have towards themselves. You know, if the weakest thought you have towards yourself is that you don't feel like you can be loved, and I'm not saying you have this thought, Sarah. I'm just saying if any person has that thought, then it's going to be kind of hard to land a relationship because you have this weak thought about yourself not being able to be loved. You know. So anyway, I'm rambling.
Yeah, I really feel like it's up to her, although it's stirring up within her and she really wants this. She needs to rise up, you know, rise up with spirit and move forward in order for this person who's waiting for her. As soon as she does that, then things will start manifesting quickly, and then you'll be with somebody perhaps by the end of this year, all depending on what you are willing to sow into yourself.
Amen. Hi, William. I seen you there.
All right. So who else
Hey,
here?
Richard. I
Just,
said hello earlier.
just so that you know, too, we have call-in readings if you would like to call in for yes/no question or intuitive reading. And also we do have a tip jar that would be a blessing too if you were blessed. Um, and let's see. So who else is here who would like to have?
So I seen Michaela Jones. Michaela, is that how you pronounce it, Michaela? He's still there? Hey, B. Who's B? Someone else just named B. I like that. Just call me B.
All right. So if Miss Michaela Jones is here, if we're saying that right.
Yeah.
Sending lots of love.
So
Please do if you would like to have yes or no questions or a general.
we have pendulum questions, yes or no?
William, hello. I haven't seen you for a while. I hope that you're doing well with this whole quarantine. All right. All right. Well, we have a lot of people on. They left us. All right. Let us know who's here. I know it's a little bit of delay. And also the phone number is on the screen. Pretty soon we'll have the international.
She's still there, Michaela? I think maybe she's come and gone.
All right. So let us know who's here with a question. So we'll just wait for the next person. Okay. Again, this is Patrick, love. And William says, I'm good, thank you. He's also a certified wellness practitioner of many modalities. He does a lot of readings and mentoring, life coaching, business coaching, hypnotherapy, toe readings. If you want to send a picture in, but that's a picture email, which is a 15-minute kind of voice reading or such and such. But
it's a form of soul coaching.
Okay, Richard says, I'm still watching. Who's here that would like to have a reading? Please do state a question, please. Just going to shuffle my decks here. I forgot to do them all here before I started. I got pink labels for you.
That works for me.
I forgot. I always like the pink because that's like a higher vibration that I work from in the frequency. So fuchsia.
Yeah, the fuchsia is pretty.
And that's one level of, that's one of the chakra colors, the meridians.
Just like my picture behind me.
Your picture looks peachy.
Well, it's peachy, but it's got hues of fuchsia and pink in it.
I hope that everybody's enjoying their Sunday or Monday, wherever they are. We had double digits today. I think it was 103.
Yeah, triple digits.
Triple digits, yeah. That's not usual for April here. It's
about 15 degrees hotter than normal right now.
Yeah.
Or more. And it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, normally we're about 85 degrees this time, and it was 102 whatever today, 103.
Yeah.
A little soon. Usually it doesn't do that until June. It's kind of strange.
Yeah. I hope it's not one of those years where it's 120, 140 here.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just stay inside.
All right. So I guess let's do Richard again, because there's no one else. There's nobody else. And also, too, if you are watching and you're in one of the groups or pages or home pages that I shared it to, make sure that you click on the link and come here because I can't see your comments. So click on the link that I shared and then you can join us. And then I can see your comments, okay?
So Richard, this is for you. 10 of Pentacles. Affluent. Success. Abundance. Security. Fortune. Established. That's a good card, Richard. So whatever's happening, man, I think breakthroughs are happening. I think there's some stability. According to this card, there's some really good things happening.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Wow. So obviously there's something there that's coming because
that's a good card.
Because sometimes we go through so much like emotions or whatever, and it gets chaotic and everything seems to hit the crap or hit the shit around or whatever you call it. That means you're coming to an end of something, and that means that there's something coming good. Because, are you done, Patrick? I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
Because I when you did that, I was like, oh my God, and I picked cards for him, and I got success and growth. So there's a lot of growth that's growing. A lot of success is coming. And then another thing too is I got manifest number 1, which is new beginnings. So whatever it is that you're needing to do, or whatever it is leaning into it, as in the new beginnings and manifestations of perhaps healing, perhaps of this new love that you were talking about the other day, manifesting the desires. Like my husband, I think he said something about making a vision board, making a vision board and putting all your intent and your your dreams, your passions, and manifesting it. And then the last one is I got 7, crown chakra. And I was just talking about what color? Fuchsia, which is a higher level. So that means to me that you're moving up to another realm, another dimension. And that's why you're going to start manifesting, and also you're going to succeed in growth. All right. So that's what I got for you. They're awesome cards, and I would definitely take that. So.
Hi, Ashley.
Let's see.
We're doing yes or no pendulums.
He said, oh, it's chaotic right now in my head. Right. So it's just getting into that place, and not try to let that vibration or that thought to try to drag you down, taking you out of the vibration and thought that you're having right now with that chaos and the illnesses or this and this and that. You need to see yourself as a higher vibration and know that God is surrounding you, and happy things, happy, joyful things, because it seems like that when you get stuck in that, it's hard to remove that feeling. So you need to not think about that feeling and move forward into something else. Think about something completely different. And I always think of that whole EFT stuff, because we change the vibrations with what? Singing like happy birthday to me, you know, because we're changing that vibration to happiness for that happy vibration. I caught myself the other day singing Christmas songs. I was like, Christmas? Why am I singing these Christmas songs? Because it's a joyful thought, you know, gifts and receiving and beautiful things. So I just went along with it, and it removed some of the dark things, the dark night of the soul, or the double ugly that's trying to bring us all down into this lower vibration. Anyway, I just went on a whole tangent. I'm sorry.
Well, that all has to do with entrainment. You become what you're listening to, or your thoughts. If you allow your thoughts to go unchecked, Richard,
Just changing that.
Just write them down. Write those things down that concern you, and then entrain to something else. Find something on YouTube. Find some of our videos, music, comedy, something different. Just change your vibration. You can entrain to whatever you're listening to. So if you stick 2 cuckoo clocks on the same wall and they're both going different times, right? In 10 minutes, they're both, the pendulum on those cuckoo clocks are swinging the same time. It takes about 10 minutes. So if you're having a lot of hectic thoughts and stuff, put on some calming music, maybe classical music, or something to that effect. Write down the thoughts that are concerning you. Listen, danger is real, and you know, dealing with physical conditions and stuff, that's all real, but how you react to it is a choice. It's you know, fear doesn't help anything. So do something proactive, like listen to some beautiful music, find something that makes you laugh. Laughter does the body good, like a good medicine, right? You know, and train to something better, a higher vibration.
A higher vibration too changes the molecules and the cells, and it births new cells and molecules in your body, and changes the whole pH system. And then, you know, I would just say, I'm not taking this. Whatever you are saying that this is going on or whatever, you know, I bring in life into my cells. I bring in higher vibration. I bring in love. I bring in healing, and speak it out too, because you're speaking this over your body, over those cells, and you're making those cells happy. Those happy face cells. You need to see the happy face cells in your body and change the whole molecule, and the whole system will start. And then the DNA will start manifesting healthier cell, you know, healthier blood, healthier cells, more oxygen. That's just has to happen, and it takes a little bit of our effort to do that. Again, just raising the whole vibration, changing the whole cells and molecules in your body. I do that. I help a lot of clients with healing, and so I see that in their cells, their T cells, and their E cells or whatever, and killing off the old T cells with the toxins, and then bringing in the hot, healthy oxygen T cells to rebirth. So it's very important to change everything, even the atmosphere, the food, the sunshine in you, the lots of laughter, lots of good music that you love, that's positive. Whatever it takes, just move in faith and know that you are cherished and you are loved and that you have a future relationship coming. Okay? Anyways. Can
Hi, B.
All right. So with that, Richard, I would definitely, I'm just going to suggest, because I'm not a doctor, but I've seen some very, very good success. One is there is that man that makes the pure TH.
That's called RSO, Rick Simpson oil.
Rick Simpson oil. You put that on your nose and any cancer on your skin whatsoever, and I guarantee you will see a difference.
You can't, we can't guarantee it, but there's a lot of anecdotal evidence, and we have friends, in fact, even my own son that has used it, and it has worked for them, and it could possibly work for you.
Well, it could possibly and then look up Rick, what is his name again?
Rick Simpson.
Yeah, so Rick, look up him and then learn about the product. Another thing too is this blood roots or something like that. I don't know if they make
blood root. It's out of the Pacific Northwest, and anyway, check that out.
Yeah, so I'm just suggesting, but you do your research. But there's alternatives more so than what the doctors want to say.
Yep.
Also the pH levels in your body too, and lavender essential oils too.
Richard, it doesn't really matter what kind of cancer it is. Rick Simpson oil stuff has been pretty effective for a number of different types, and it's something to look into. That's it. It's just anything. We're giving you an idea of something to look for. H2O2 or O3, 35% food grade hydrogen peroxide is something to look at. None of these things is a doctor going to tell you about, because it's all in the anecdotal realm, because they won't put any serious science to it, and they may have by now, I don't know, but it takes money from their hands, and they don't like that. But there are a lot of practical solutions for severe types of skin cancers, tumors, all that kind of stuff, and not to mention just the supernatural facet of believing and leaning into the healing, and just seeing yourself, breathing techniques. pH is huge when you're battling cancer. pH is huge. pH is huge just living life, because you're in a state of fight or flight. That's your mind's hectic, Richard, and all that. That's fight or flight, and you need to be in rest and recovery, and that comes from deep breathing. That comes from relaxation. It comes from dark greens, vegetables, and stuff like that. It's comes from a lot of different micronutrients. Anyway, I hope that helps, Richard. Hey, B, is there anything we can do for you, B?
B is on YouTube. Watching us. So yeah, let's see. Also, I don't know what happened to Ashley, but she said hello, everyone.
Alkaline water. She just posted alkaline water. Yeah, alkaline water is really good. Texas has this water because from a farm or a ranch there. They call it crazy water.
Oh yeah.
Like really heavy crazy water or medium, it's mineral, but tell you what, it's miraculous stuff what it does as far as neutralizing the body's pH. You're high when you're dealing with an acidic system. Those antibodies are grouping in your joints and in your different parts of the soft tissues.
Oops.
And so it causes inflammation and stuff. And what happens when you neutralize the pH, it decreases the amount of inflammation. And really a thought in the medical community, I don't know about the general medical community, but I know about the naturopathic and such holistic medical community, is everything stems out of being, being swollen and stuff, coming from those antibodies in your body. So, watching what you're eating, in the sense of saturated stuff, fats and everything. You want to give yourself some good greens and vegetables. I'm a carnivore. I like meat. I think meat can actually be healing and such. But maybe you need to take a season of just leaning into just vegetables and broth. Just stick with like bone broth instead of eating like actual meat, and because meat can cause the body to be acidic. And listen, every organ has a different pH. When you do a pH measurement with one of those strips, you can either do it, underneath your tongue, or you can pee on it. I wouldn't recommend peeing on it and then putting it underneath your tongue. That's not going to be better. Anyway, so you can get your pH, but that's your general reading of your body. That's not showing you what's going on in your kidneys or your spleen or your heart specific. It's just a general. And if your general is acidic, then you definitely got some issues other places. And so it's really good. Alkaline water is an excellent way to go. Lime and lemon and Himalayan salt in your water with some lemon juice, deep breathing, and meditation and yoga and stretching and exercise, releasing endorphins. You want a reading? All right. B. B wants a reading, baby.
Go ahead. She wants a general.
Just a general one. All right, B.
I guess it's a she or a he. I'm not sure.
This is for B. B, where are you at? What part of the country or world are you at, B? Let me know. That helps me connect. Ashley, where are you at, too? I don't know where you at. Yes, box breathing, box breathing. You talking about the timing, like 5 in, hold it for 5, and let it out for 5, or are you talking about breathing in a box?
Oh, I think I've heard of that before.
I use one of the names of God, Yahweh, in the old Hebrew legend talks about the first breath of Adam was Yah in from God, and then the exhale was way. So it's like this. All right. So B, your first card, general reading. Yeah, we got the 5 of Swords. Victory, faith, action, standing firm, and confidence. I think this is a place you've been and are right now. The 5 of Swords. 5 is a number of grace. It could be a number of change too. I think it's more about grace in this circumstance. Victory, faith. And faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not yet seen. Sorry, I get yelling. I get excited. Sometimes my voice gets loud. So yeah, victory, faith, action. Listen, you can have all the faith in the world, but if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen. We have a responsibility in this world. Standing firm in confidence. That's a great card. This is for B. And where is B at? B never responded to where you at. So I don't know where B is at, but this is for B. It could be for you too if you're watching right now. This is more like a present to past kind of thing. This is where you've been, perhaps where you are. Now we're going to present. Queen of Wands. All right, B. This is open, friendly, optimistic, popular, sincere, and cheerful. That's the Queen of Wands. And there's the words. Open, friendly, optimistic, popular, sincere, and cheerful. So hopefully that's where you're at now, B. That's where you're at now and where you're going. We have The Knight of Pentacles. Cautious, thorough, realistic, and unwavering. It kind of goes with the first card you got. So you have you have the masculine, then you have the feminine, and then you got a little bit more masculine going on here. And then there's that beautiful cross.
That's a shield too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a shield. Protection.
Awesome.
Cautious, thorough, realistic, and unwavering.
Yeah, so she needs to have that shield up. No?
It's always good to pray protection on.
Right.
But that is, that's the wheel within the wheel. You got the cross, which goes back even further than Christianity. This is a cross that comes really from Samaria. And it came through Egypt too and such.
I like that shield. It's
powerful. So there you go, B.
All right, so for B, I was getting something like you were in or you're coming out of. I got something about like darkest fears. So like dealing with some anxiety or some doubt or self-doubt or some things that need to be resolved and releasing. So you've been going through a releasing, because I see number 9 too, also as in birthing. So you are birthing, maybe you have a little bit of anxiety for moving forward or going into something a little bit different than where you have been, or coming out of the dark night of the soul kind of thing, having like doubt, like maybe some self-doubt too. But right now you're in the midst of giving birth to a new thing. So you're resolving things, healing those things, releasing at this time. So don't dwell on that energy. Just let it go and releasing it. Okay. Another thing I got too is the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra to me is you're dealing with 2. So I got number 2 with that. So 2 is like you and God, you and source, dealing with opening up your sacral chakra, finding yourself, finding your identity, or creating things or creation. So it's the 2 of you. It's like you're married right now with source and dealing with all the things that need to happen to release and to overcome any anxieties or self-doubt, etc., etc. So, and that also has something to do with new relationships, clearing that. So when I get 2, that means that right now you're kind of married to God, and you are dealing with inner conflicts, inner things that need to be released. Because I also see like you are a leader. That means that you are to lead people. You are to lead. You have the ancient scrolls. You have the number 4 is one of the chosen ones. So I definitely see like you are a high priestess, a high priest, with capabilities of leading people, mankind. So you have a lot of power there. So I got that too. And then I got transformation. Transformation means metamorphosis. Transformation, like coming out of your shield, coming out of your comfort zone, coming out of that caterpillar into a beautiful butterfly, to lead people, to manifest into your creativity, your business, your dreams, and your compassion. And everything is about synchronicity. So I see this as the outcome. All right. So this is 5. You're in transformation. 5 is change, mercy, and grace. And then I want you to know too that Spirit is saying to expect the unexpected. You can't control what's coming, but know that all things are going to start lining up in synchronicity, to expect the unexpected of good things, positive things, and beautiful things that are going to start happening when you turn into that beautiful butterfly to go forward. So yeah, so you've been in this dark night of the soul, the darkest fears, and wrestling with yourself. You're working with Spirit right now to deal with and releasing. You are a high priestess, high priest leading, and you're going through beautiful transformation. All right. So that is a beautiful thing.
Hi, Crystal.
She said yes, healing and releasing spirituality. Yep. So just know that it's all going to start manifesting and that you're moving forward. You're giving birth and you're moving forward into good change. All right. So hold on to that within every being and hold on to knowing that you're going to be blessed. All right. So I definitely hope that has helped you, and a lot of possibilities are coming with your business and your creativity, and also opening up your sacred chakra is like higher dimensions, opening up to doing light language and getting more spiritual activity in your life. So, okay. I can't stop sometimes once I start going.
So Ashley, you can book. How can Ashley book through you, Toni?
Ashley, girl, you know me. You just go to my inbox and we'll book an appointment if you would like to have a 15, 30-minute session. Okay. If you're on the Toni the Global Healer, but I think you have my messenger also. So you can book anytime. You're very welcome, B, and be blessed. Okay.
So Ashley I can give her a quick,
Crystal, hello, girl. Long time no see.
Ashley is in British Columbia. I grew up in Edmonds, just south of you in Washington State. Toni was Tacoma.
Who's that? Who lives in Washington?
Ashley.
Oh,
Ashley lives in BC, Canada, British Columbia, which is just north of Washington State.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, Ashley, we'll have to get.
So I got the Six of Pentacles for you, Ashley. Okay, it's support, balance, charity, improvement, prosperity, and gifts. That's a great card, man. This is for Ashley in British Columbia. The Six of Pentacles, number 6 is number of man or human, and there you go. Pentacles are, a foundational thing. Support, balance, charity. Oh, excuse me, clarity, improvement, prosperity, and gifts. So hopefully that means something to you, Ashley. We'll grab one more card here that's going to back that up.
Thank you, everybody, for your love offerings, your donations. Click on the link above if you would like to do that also.
I just got this for another person just a little bit ago, but this is for you, Ashley, and it's the Knight of Pentacles. And there's a shield, and we were just talking about it, protection for you and such. Cautious, thorough. Come on, realistic and unwavering. Those are good personality traits. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone that you have some interaction with that feels like they're protective over you. So there you go.
All right, so Ashley, I see like you are kind of like, I feel like you're anxious. I feel the anxiousness within you. I'm also getting like worry. So I'm saying to you right now, like Spirit says, this is an unnecessary worry. Focus on your thoughts on outcomes of you desire right now. Releasing feelings of any kind of guilt, regret, worry, releasing all those things that no longer serve you. So I'm definitely feeling like you need to let go. You need to cut a cord. You need to look more so into what's going to be coming for you. Because I also got that you can be free from this and making a courageous choices to change your situation. And that, that you have the choice to change the situation. I got those both for you. Right now, I also feel like I got the red too. So it's your earthly portal, your earthly chakra portal. Strengthening bonds right now, strengthening bonds with the spirit realm, strengthening bonds with relationships right now, and also yourself. Number one, so you got one here, meaning new beginnings. Okay, another thing too is I got another number one, new beginnings, new chapter is new vitality. So new vitality is like everything's coming in synchronicity right now. So there's a lot of new things coming for you. Another red thing too is you need to start reaching out more so than what you are not doing. Maybe you're a little shy, maybe you're holding back, but reaching out is a good thing for, for community or for strengthening your bonds. And then I got everything is coming together. So definitely got that one. And the last one, that's number two. Just know that everything's coming together, relationship, love, healing within that heart area, that heart chakra, that heart portal. New vitality with that relationship, new beginnings. If that's what's going on. Relationship could be either family, friends, co-workers, boyfriend, husband, etc., etc. Okay, so that you know what I'm talking about. But also reaching out with your thoughts, reaching out with love, not to hide back and just let things stress you out. All right. So it's right now you're strengthening a lot of bonds. So that's how I got the cards for you. I hope that definitely resonated with you, Ashley. Lots of ones, lots of new chapters. So vitality, also new vitality is health too, isn't it?
Yep.
Well-being.
Vitality is really life, right?
Yeah, life and strength and health and love and a new outlook of life, perhaps. So yeah, that's what I got. I hope that resonated with you, Ashley. Thank you so much. You can book a session also with me for a more in depth. It's called a bio-body intuitive scan is what I do. Reading your biofields of your matrix, and then seeing what's going on, and then going deeper to remove what is not serving you. So I do intuitive readings from either karmic or past life or etc., etc. It keeps on going.
There's many layers, like Shrek says. It's like an onion.
What does he say?
I said it's like Shrek says. Life is like an onion.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got things that happen in past lives. They can be soul tears.
Yep. So tied. Ancestral.
Karmic debt. Which I firmly believe that the blood of Christ resolves that. But at the same time, we need to do the work and forgive and maybe look. All you got to do when it comes to like hypnotherapy side of stuff, when you're doing past life regressions for healing, as soon as you see what it is that's causing the effect in this life, it dissipates literally. As soon as you look at it, it goes away. So it's amazing.
Yeah, so that's my forte is I like to go deeper into depth with a private one-on-one session with somebody and do my whole complete scan, my intuitiveness. And then I use the cards for reference for after the reading. And it always seems to come through. But yeah, it's stronger for me when I do my gifting, readings more so, but that's just me. All right, so we only have a couple people on, and we'll see who comes in, wants a reading.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think turn off my.
I got it. Toni, the global healer here, and also Patrick SoZo. It's a very powerful name in that SoZo. But he's a certified wellness practitioner of many modalities. You could book with him or you could book with me. We are available. This is what we do for work, our full-time jobs, and we would like to be here for you. A lot of people are going through a lot of hard times, and they're going through quite a few of change. So if you need direction on a new thing in your life, as in birthing new business ideas, work ideas, or needing help with being with the children, or need some peace or healing within anything to do with spouse, kind of thing, because we're all cooped up together, and a lot of people are realizing, wow, I never thought I had this problem before until now. So we're here for you, because a lot of people are going through a whole paradigm shift because of this whole virus thing. It's changed everything, and new insights, what are we going to do for work? Let's try to do this. Let's try to do that. If you don't know what it is, then I'm pretty good at finding what it is that fits you and help you succeed with that. My husband's a business coach, life coach, also hypnotherapy for NLP for pain, or et cetera, et cetera. He has so much that he helps people with, and I'm a healer of different modalities myself. So if you would like to do that, would like to also get a wellness package to boost your immune system, that is good too, or a vibration frequency healing. That is really, really powerful with my sessions. A lot of people get reformatted, retuned, and everything just changes with the high frequency vibration sessions that I do. Intuitive readings, and I do take phone or private sessions like this where we could see each other. So also too, if you would like to give any kind of donation or a love offering, we do have that available. A tip jar is open. Okay. All right. So let's see. We're going to wait a few more minutes, and then we're going to sign off of here. Maybe perhaps we'll just do some kind of music sometime together. Different. We do different modalities of jazz music, blues, or spiritual. So maybe some kind of entertainment with that. Doing different things. Also, too, if you know anybody that is wanting to do, we're hosting guests. So if you know anybody that is awakening, or has awakened into their spirituality, or if they had a near-death experience, or, there's a lot of varieties here for whoever's gifted. We won't limit that, but we like to host them. So if you know anybody that would like to come on for hosting radio pod show kind of thing, to talk about their giftings and their awakening process and such, please do let me know and inbox me. All right. All right. So I hope that, again, everybody's having a fantastic evening. Sunday, Monday, wherever you are. I've seen Crystal on. Okay. You're very welcome, Ashley. Again, too, also subscribe. I have it above in the comments or whatever. Subscribe to our YouTubes, all of ours, and also Patrick's Wellness at Patrick's SoZo at Facebook, and also on YouTube. But you can click on the links and go directly to there. So subscribe, share, like, whatever you would like to do, that'd be great. Okay. Okay. Oh, there is Crystal. It was like so fun. So how's Crystal been? Crystal. How is Crystal being? We probably came on here too late. We'll probably maybe try an earlier spot, but we were undecisive on what we should do today. So, all right. Yes. So if you're interested, please do inbox me and we'll set you up if you would like to talk about any kind of your giftings, your awakening, your experiences, etc., etc. Yeah. So we're starting to do that. We would like to host guests. So. Probably not live. I'd have to do a private session with that, with a picture. Yeah, so definitely, you have multiple guides coming in for different missions. That's what you said? Yep. So it's time to get out of your comfort zone and get on a show with us, girl. Okay. So Crystal, you got transformation again. I got that card already. So your metamorphosis, your synchronicity, and receive the unexpected. So you're definitely going through a transformation, many transformations right now. Also magic realms. Yep, 8. Yep, new beginnings, belief and confidence, and co-creating power, co-creating your reality right now. So you definitely are in power. Magical realms are all around you, different beings, different galactic things going on with you. So another thing too is 22. 22 is a very good number. Self-analyzing and fortitude. So definitely see a lot of good things coming for you with your galactic family. Let's see. You have power, fulfillment, and self-attainment, so liberation. You have everything within you and around you, from your Ice Queen, the Galactics. She has butterfly wings too, or she's a wizard, fairy perhaps. But you have the magical realms around you, and then you're going through transformation. So yeah, so there's a lot of activity with you, a lot of high vibrations, a lot of moving up into the higher realms. So look out, girl. You've been bouncing like crazy, feeling all this energy too, I'm sure. So Octarian dragons and Sasquatches. Oh, let's go into that with the Sasquatch. I think the Sasquatch is my husband's family. That's his galactic family, I believe. So Ashley, yeah, so if he has a lot of that stuff, I definitely need to do a private picture and whatever you would like to have done. Okay. So did you see Crystal, she's moving up to higher realms, higher vibrations, and the Octarians, the galactic family, the dragons, and she also loves Sasquatches. And I told her, I was like, well, that's my husband's family. That's his realm of the Octarian, perhaps, or the starseed of Sasquatch. That's his family, I swear. Buddha, come here. Yeah, so that's what she said. Crystal's funny. But we would most definitely like to host Miss Crystal if she would come and make a date and a time to do that for this whole radio podcast interview with Crystal and her awakening, her experiences, and her whole galactic thing. she's a hoot. So you would definitely enjoy talking to her, Patrick, for sure.
I'm looking forward to it.
She's like, whoop, 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 whoop. Sometimes when we get connected and I do some private sessions with her, it's very contagious with her laugh. I mean, she just laughs like, and it's intoxicated. Let's see. Yeah, multiple missions here. I'm shown a new spaceship here, the following nursing path, and put both together. Wow. Yep. Yep. All right. So we got some dinner cooking, huh? We're just getting hungry over here. All right. So if there's anybody else here, did you ever read for Michelle, Patrick, or no?
No.
We thought that she left, right?
Yeah. So is she back?
I think so. So if Michelle, you're still here and you would like to have a reading before we leave,
Please. Sure it's not Michaela?
Huh?
Michaela?
Oh, is that? I have to call her Michelle. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if Michaela is right. I'm guessing.
We'll have to arrange a babysitter, but yes, we'll do. I'm laughing now.
Well, you know, we can do it remote from your place. You just need to have a camera and such.
Well, she just has to have a babysitter so that the baby doesn't get in the way of the show.
All right.
Gotcha. All right. So we're just waiting to see if Miss Jones is here so that we can give her reading. And again, we are available for private sessions, and I'm open until midnight Mountain Standard Time tonight. And also, yeah. We're waiting for Jones. Okay, a couple more minutes because we do have a delay, so I'm just waiting for that.
Okay.
And then
I'm ready to sign off myself.
Yep. All right. Oh, did we miss her comment? How did we miss it?
Well, that was before you called out.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. Well, we are out, and blessings, love, and light to you. And inbox me or Patrick or join his page, whoever you would like to have for sessions. Let me know. And then we will see you again maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you go to my Facebook, Patrick SoZo, and Healing Wellness Modalities, and go to my YouTube, Patrick SoZo, and subscribe. That would be great. Thank you. Bless you guys. Love you guys.
All right. Love and light to you guys. Blessings. Wrong thing. Wrong one. I think I have too many on here.
That's not it.
It's like getting stuck, you know? Okay.